Well, in Oakland tonight, even some of the Occupy protesters are sick of it all. They are fed up with a fringe group bent on violence. Robert Lyles is at Frank Ogawa Plaza and looks kind of mellow out there tonight, but that's not the case in the building behind you, though, is it?
That is absolutely not the case. First, let's start with Oakland police are calling them provocateurs. The more than 100 vandals arrested last night. But tonight, Occupy Oakland is calling them outsiders, coming from outside of Oakland as far as Texas and Utah. And all of that has led to this very toxic overflow of emotions inside this encampment and inside City Hall.
I'm not here to support business. Move.
It was supposed to be a press conference by Occupy Oakland, distancing themselves from the ninja-clad anarchists responsible for so much destruction last night. Instead, it dissolved into this free-for-all.
Blood is shed when we do nothing. So blood will be shed when we do something. Windows are broken when nothing's done.
If you have a tent here, uproot your tent and leave.
They say their general strike was peaceful and the violence and vandalism the work of a well-known anarchist group.
We called the mayor's office the moment we understood what was going on over there. That was an anonymous action. That was nothing to do with Occupy Oakland.
But he was soon cut off by Occupy Oakland.
I think the press conference is done. It's over. It's over. It's done.
Not quite. The uproar outside continued inside City Hall.
So, under citizens arrest. So I'm going to ask. So you guilty. I will ask the police to escort you out of here. So, hey, officer.
Demonstrators angry that at least $1 million was spent to raid the plaza.
The $1 million could have moved every single person in that occupation into a studio apartment for the rainy season.
And rules of order went out the window.
You know what? If you keep yelling, I will ask you to leave.
Oakland's Chamber of Commerce CEO told the council Occupy Oakland is costing the city business.
3 transactions at a minimum that I know of have canceled as a result of this.
But when Chief Jordan took to the podium explaining how officers were physically assaulted by demonstrators, so tear gas was necessary last week and last night, all hell broke loose.
My officers showed great restraint in...
Excuse me. Excuse me. If we're going to disagree, let us disagree respectful. And so if you want us to listen to you, then listen to the police chief.
Well, the shouting is over, and that is because the city council just announced there is not majority support of this resolution that would have called for citywide support of Occupy Oakland. It has now been tabled for the next 2 weeks. So the real question tonight, what's going to happen to this encampment in the next 2 weeks? Reporting live from Oakland, I'm Robert Lyles, CBS5.
All right, we want to show you some of the chaos that erupted just after midnight last night. That's when rioters broke into an abandoned downtown building, lit a bonfire, and started smashing store windows. 400 officers moved in, including some from the Concord Police Department, who were called in to help out. When the protesters began hurling things, police responded with flashbang grenades and tear gas. 3 officers were hurt in the melee, including one who was bitten. Earlier in the evening, one man took no chances.
And they kept pushing through the door. I racked the shotgun one time, and they all ran away.
Phil Tagami is one of Oakland's most well-known developers. He took a shotgun to his office at the plaza last night to ward off anarchists. And yes, that gun was loaded.